Oh god, right. Sorry, I'm sweating like a motherfucker right now. Anyway, it's 27 degrees outside at 22:11 PM. Why is it that hot in the United Kingdom? Fucking stupid. Right. Today is Thursday, 9th of July. It's my cousin's 21st. He's unk until September, and then I'm 21. Fucking sucks, but hey ho. Anyway, weird tangent. Chest and back today. I did the same exercises as I did the last chest and back workout, which was on Monday, the 6th. Yeah, exactly the same exercises. That was the first day that I decided to do less exercises and more sets. That just goes for chest really. I did 2 chest exercises and then the 3 back exercises that I've always been doing. I feel like that works. I feel like that works a lot for me because, well, if there's I was going to say a scientist, but I mean they're far from it. Bodybuilder who knows their stuff. And I don't mean, you know, TikTok brain lifting on steroids sort of thing. I'm talking about literal science. Even though I don't really lift to science, I don't think. I want to cut that all out. I didn't even know where I was going with that point. Anyway, if someone knows their shit, correct me if I'm wrong. That's the TLDR of that whole bit. There's more muscles in the back than the chest, right? So it feels more natural to me to do an extra exercise of back than to do the same amount of exercises for chest. In terms of sets, regardless of the exercise, I'm hitting the same sets, but I feel like with back, you're doing a variety of different exercises and different movements, so you're targeting more parts of the back. Big layman terms, that. Does that even make sense? That was explained in layman's terms. I'm no scientist. I have TikTok brain when it comes to bodybuilding. Anyway, weird tangent. I did lat pullovers, absolute godsend of an exercise. T-bar row and machine rows for back, and then I did the vertical bench press and pec deck for chest. Fucking love those movements. I mean, I know that the best thing for chest is to lay down on a bench, either on an incline or flat, and then press dumbbells or even a barbell, but fuck me, there's just nothing that gets me more pumped than vertical bench press. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because it's, what do you call it, like the, God, I used to know this off by heart. The movement. It's the same every time. As long as your form's alright, you know, you're not throwing it about, you know, your form's going to be the same from the first rep to the last, hopefully. So maybe that's why I feel the pump more. And with dumbbells, when I start to get to those higher reps, I'm feeling a bit fatigued. Maybe it is, you know, thrown about a little bit subconsciously, maybe. But anyway, I always find that doing a machine that targets something way better than dumbbells or free weights. I'm gonna guess it's because of the form. Anyway, that's what I did. Let's see, 2, 4, 6. Yeah, so 6 sets per muscle group. So 6 for back, 6 for chest. Yeah, I'm feeling good. For the little calories I'm eating and the little energy that I have left, I've got it's not really a pump, but you know, if I jiggle my boobs about, I can feel it. Oh, I'm moving my lats then. Am I bobbing? I think I'm bobbing. I just moved my lats. That's weird. Anyway, they're just feeling good. Standard chest and back workout, really. We're on month 2. In fact, I'm gonna calculate this right now on the top of my head. And I just barely passed maths. I'm gonna try and work out how much weight I've lost for month 1. And if I get this wrong, don't be surprised. One day my maths teacher pulled me out when I was in the top set and said, do you want to move to the bottom set? I said, no miss, I've got this. And I passed my maths GCSE by like 2 marks. So I locked in during the test. And yeah, I might fuck this up. So let's see. £8.5. So obviously the weight, or the scale wasn't calculated properly. So in the first like couple of weeks I lost £8.5 and I lost 6.5 last week. So what was that? 8 on the half, that's 9 plus 6, 15. Oh my god, I'm fucking shit at maths. Wait, why is that actually difficult? No, it's not. Wait, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, 15. Holy shit, £15. Which is £1 less than a stone. I lost a stone. In maths, you round up. We lost a stone in the first month. Good. Good. A stone sounds a lot more than just less. So, we lost a stone in the first month. I've never weighed myself. Well, I say never. In terms of this whole weight loss thing, and throughout all the diets I've done, I've never done it in stone. It's always been in pounds. So, what am I, like 20 stone now? I think a little bit more than 20 stone. Let's just say 21.2 stone I am. Right, so 280 something pound. I should really prepare before I record these. Anyway, we're doing good. Month 1, very happy. We just need to get that weight down until, well, I'm satisfied. I don't know, I've been told this by family. What do I want to see on the scale before I'm satisfied? And honestly, I don't know. And it's not a case of, we've got to push 110% every day, we don't stop, we grind, all that bollocks. It's not. There will be a weight that I look at when I step on the scale and I will be satisfied with it. But that number is just not in my skull right now. There's no number. There's no number in this cranium that I know I'd be satisfied with. When I started one diet and I looked really good by the end of it, and I only lost 10 pounds, right? Which is like, 4 kilo? But that was from 100 kilos, which is 225 pounds, down to 213.5 pounds. And I lost that over the course of 6 months, where it was a whole lot of trial and error with the diet. It was the first time I was properly tracking everything. Because as before, I would track meals, but things like sauces, I'd say drinks, but I always drink 0 calorie, sugary drinks anyway, so yeah, it's all the little calories that do add up that I didn't track, and that's where I went wrong. So for this diet, I'm tracking everything down to the seasoning calories, which is probably a bit much for seasonings, but hey ho. Yeah, I'm feeling good. The calorie deficit is working. I'm not feeling hungry at all. I have no cravings whatsoever. Pretty much anything good is happening. And for a month in, I'm very surprised that it's lasted this long, because normally it lasts until I start on a Monday and then I'll finish on Wednesday. So, and the cravings will return on that Wednesday. So, we're doing good. And I feel like a lot of this is not only because my dad's doing it alongside me, so we keep each other on track, but also because I'm doing these logs. Because the last diet I did a year ago, it's between 6 months and a year ago, I did logs like this, exactly like this, except I just drove home and talked. And I didn't upload them because I fully intended them to just sit on my camera roll to look back on, and they took up so much storage. So I stopped doing it, and it's why I'm publishing these. And that kept me on track for a long time, but again, it was the diet and the inconsistencies of what I was eating that threw me off, and the cravings. So I've done it right this time. We're feeling good. It's Thursday, we weighed in Tuesday, so next weigh-in is next Tuesday. Tomorrow is a rest day, so that's Friday. Friday rest day. I'll tell you what, Fridays can't get any better. It's a good day at work, it's just vibes in the office. If it's a workout day, you get a nice quiet evening gym session. No need to rush home, because the family is staying up a little bit later than normal, so there's no need to rush home because they can't get to sleep and whatnot, because I'm out. And if it's a rest day like tomorrow, you just get to chill. You get to chill. I got a PS5 the other day, and I'm pretty sure I said this yesterday. and I'm playing Grounded to try and platinum it, and I want to platinum as many games as possible, and it's just vibes. Literally a week ago, I thought, fuck, I was just browsing my Steam library and I thought, fuck, I've got all these games, I just don't want to play any of them. I just don't have this feeling of wanting to play games. And I get those occasionally, and I thought, fuck it, I'll get a PS5. I had an Xbox Series X, and I did not play it for years. I was just saving it really for GTA 6, and then I heard that GTA 6 will run better on the PS5. I've got friends that I don't play games with, but they are on PS5, and they got some that are on Xbox, and I like 100% in games, and that's just something Xbox don't really push, whereas PlayStation has platinums. So I got PS5, gave my dad the Xbox, he can play FIFA fucking 37 or whatever FIFA's out next, and then I can play GTA on the PS5 platinum games. It's all good, and I'm loving it. So that was a weird tangent. Right, that's it. New Fortnite sprites came out today. I forgot which one they were called. Holofoil. It's the ones that give you an extra chance to find a sprite in a chest or some shit like that. I've got all but 2. I played for 2 hours and got the 3 of the 5 of them. Yeah, so it's vibes. Play a bit of Fortnite on Saturday, I think. Play a bit of Grounded tomorrow evening. I got God of War on the PS5. I've never played it. I beat The Stranger. I played it for an hour. That's about it. I'm gonna go home. We are 11.5 minutes in this, Jesus Christ. Okay, so early morning tomorrow for work. Straight vibes. See you all on Saturday for arms.